So we learned that people with asthma have swelling or inflammation in their airways all the time, right?
Right, and that sometimes the muscles pinch on the air tubes causing me to have trouble breathing.
Exactly. That's why we need two medications. The controller medication will help get rid of the swelling in the airway and prevent asthma attacks. The anti-inflammatory controller medication that I'm going to recommend is called an inhaled steroid. You should take every day whether you are sick or well. We call this a controller because it will help control your asthma.
Oh, I see. If I take that every day there won't be any swelling in my lungs.
You catch on quick. That's exactly right. Once we get you in control, then we can go down on the dose to use the lowest dose that helps keep your symptoms away.
I can't wait to get my asthma under control.
So once he's under control he can stop his controller medication, right?
Well, maybe. Once he's under control then we'll go down on the dose. We'll keep going down until he's either off the medication or we find the lowest dose that keeps his asthma.
Oh, I see.
He may still have occasional symptoms from his asthma, so he'll still need to have a reliever medication. You only use the reliever medication when you have symptoms. It doesn't prevent asthma attacks because it doesn't get rid of the swelling. Don't worry, we'll give you an asthma action plan so you know when, and how often, to use your two medicines. Now I want to talk to you about inhalers in general. You know inhalers are really just liquid medication that are sprayed under pressure. Kind of like hairspray or spray cooking oil. So, in order to get into the lungs it's so important to use a spacer, which helps the spray get to the small parts of the airways so it can work.
Oh, that's what my friend James had. It was a clear plastic tube that attached to his inhaler. Now, I know why he had it.
I thought you only needed to use them when you were really little.
No, a spacer can really help the medicine get into the airways. Without it only the smallest amount of the medicine actually makes it down to the breathing tubes.
That makes sense. If it doesn't get to the breathing tube it won't be so helpful.
Exactly. We'll show you how to use it too, because doing it properly makes a difference too.
Well, he has a machine at home that I use sometimes. Is that better?
Yes, that's another way to get medication into the lungs, but it is not always convenient or easy to use.
I've learned so much. So you really think that his asthma will be better if we follow this plan?